Johanna Konta through, Heather Watson and Aljaz Bedene beaten Wimbledon 2017. Wimbledon 2017 on the BBC. Venue, All England Club. Dates, 3/16 July. Starts, 11:30 BST. Live coverage across BBC TV, BBC Radio and BBC Sport website with further coverage on red button, connected TVs and app. Click for full times. Britain's Johanna Konta powered into the fourth round of Wimbledon for the first time with a convincing win over Maria Sakkari of Greece. Konta, seeded 6th, won 6-4-6-1 on court 1, after earlier defeats for compatriots Heather Watson and Aljaz Bedene. The 26-year-old is the first British woman since Laura Robson 4 years ago to make the last 16 at Wimbledon. Andy Murray will play Italy's Fabio Fognini later on Friday. Watson, 25, went down 3-6-6-1-6-4 on center court to Victoria Azarenka, the Belarusian, making her Grand Slam return after giving birth to son Leo. Luxembourg's Gilles Muller, the 16th seed, beat Bedene 7-6, 7-4, 7-5, 6-4 on court 2 to reach the fourth round. 4 British players had reached the third round of Wimbledon for the first time since 1997. Live video, radio, clips and text coverage. Podcast, John McEnroe's 6 Love 6. Murray column, it's good to let your emotions out. Take on the legends in our interactive game. Confidence flowing for Konta. Konta showed no sign of extra nerves or pressure despite having been installed as favorite by some, despite making her debut in the third round. After coming through a 3-hour contest against Donna Vekic on Wednesday, Konta made quicker work of seeing off Sakkari with a clinical performance. Sakkari, 21, played well above her ranking of 101 as she kept pace with Konta after dropping serve early on. Konta did not lose a point on serve until the 6th game but came under real pressure at 4-3, fending off 2 break points on her way to taking the set. Another break of serve after a lengthy game at the start of the second put Konta in complete control, and the confidence was flowing when she hammered a forehand down the line on her way to 3-0 and a double break. Sakkari missed a chance to get one of them back with a poor forehand and Konta powered on to match point, screaming in delight as the ball flew long. She goes on to face French 21st seed Caroline Garcia, with 2nd seed Simone Halep or Victoria Azarenka waiting beyond that in a tough section of the draw. Watson suffers again on center court. The opening match on center court pitted world number 683 Azarenka against number 102 Watson, albeit a 2-time Grand Slam champion against a former British number 1. 2 years on from her epic defeat by Serena Williams on the same stage, Watson again went down in 3 dramatic sets to one of the top players. Azarenka, 27, is a former number 1 but was playing just her 5th match since returning to tennis following the birth of her son Leo. Watson looked like the player with more matches under her belt in the early stages, breaking serve straight away and moving into a 4-1 lead before clinching the opening set after 34 minutes. Hopes of a swift win quickly disappeared as the Belarusian began to find her range and Watson's forehand faltered, Azarenka racing through 6 of 7 games to level. In a tense final set, Azarenka got the first break in a 10-minute game at 3-3 only for Watson to hit straight back for 4-4. Nerves were apparent when both players let floating balls drop inside the baseline behind them, but Azarenka's quality came through when it mattered and she broke serve again with a forehand winner for 5-4. Watson was angered when the umpire missed her request to challenge a line call but it made no difference as Azarenka served out the victory, and kept her Grand Slam comeback going. There was some measure of revenge for Watson a few hours later when she and Finland's Henri Konta opened the defense of their mixed doubles title with a 6-3, 6-4 win over Azarenka and Nenad Zimonjic. In form Muller too strong for Bedene. Bedene, 27, had high hopes of reaching the fourth round of a Grand Slam for the first time, but Muller's grass court pedigree proved too much for the British number 4. Muller is enjoying the best season of his career at 34 years old and went into the match with a 10-1 record on grass, including a win over Bedene last month. The pair shared breaks of serve before Muller edged the tiebreak, and he recovered from 2-0 down to take the second after breaking with a forehand winner. Muller grabbed the decisive break at 3-2 in the third and ended the match with 19 aces and 21 winners at the net. He will face two-time champion Rafael Nadal or Karen Khachanov in the last 16 on Monday. Bedene said, "Every time I give my best until the end. Unfortunately it didn't work out today. I wasn't playing my best tennis. But he's playing a little bit different, unique style, lefty, good serve, great slice. I just didn't find my rhythm today. It wasn't easy." Wimbledon 2017, all you need to know.